Rain here. Today is yet again at the build showcase, and it's the Tenet Executioner. Today I'm going to show you two builds, so let us immediately start. For the first setup, this is the exposure setup. The mods I'm using here, we have Condition Overload for melee damage possessed type, Prime Reach for range, Gallant Steel for critical chance critical damage, Berserker's Fury for attack speed, Blood Rush and Weeping Wounds for lost chance and critical chance per call multiplier, and viral damage, and that's it. These are the mods. For the Axe Weapon Adapter, what highly recommend for to use is going to be an Eternal. For the Arcane melee exposure and ability cast, gain corrosion damage for melee strikes, stacks up all the way up to 240, which is a lot of increased damage and free corrosion damage. That's the Arcane. For the passive, when you do a slam or heavy slam, you release a shockwave. It does like solid damage, it doesn't proc any status effect, and you can snapshot, which is quite good. That's the passive. For the element, it's electricity. For the stats, the attack speed is average, range is above average, combo duration is average, follow through is below average. Riven Dispo isn't good, I will not recommend at all. Critical chance is good, critical damage is above average, stash chance is solid, and total damage is very good. Overall, the stats are solid. These are the stats, the passive, the mods, the arcane, and now it's time for me to show you the final setup. And for the final setup, this is the influence setup. The mods I'm using here, you're going to remove Condition Overload, Vicious Frost, and Prime Fever Strike for Prime Pressure Point for increased damage, Giona's Elementalist for stats damage and stats chance, and Shocking Touch for electricity. And that's it. Everything else here is exactly the same. These are the mods. For the Axe Weapon Adapter, it's still going to be an Eternal. For the Arcane, instead of melee exposure, it's going to be melee influence on electricity status effect, which you do have right over here, and the element. 20% chance for elemental status effect to apply to every enemy in 3 meter radius for 18 seconds. This is going to help you out a lot with clear. That's the Arcane. For the stats, instead of viral corrosion, it's going to be pure electricity. And there you go. These are the stats, the passive, the mods, the Arcane, and now it's time for me to show you these two builds against the units. Alright, let's start. This is the melee exposure setup. I'm going to spawn level 205, Steel Path, Oracle Belly Group dudes, no buffs, armor strip. We need to get some melee exposure stacks first, so you're going to spam abilities. There we go, 240 increased corrosion damage. And now we need some combo. So you won't be doing much, but once you get some combo, this thing is going to hit really hard. From yellow crits, you're going to enter orange crits. And from orange crits, you're going to enter red crits. And every time you get Tenokai, you're going to do a heavy attack slam or heavy attack. And everything just disappears, as you can see. Let me show you again. This time I'm going to use a heavy attack slam. The heavy attack slam needs a lot of buffs to make it good. Without buffs, it's not really that impressive. There you go, slam, boom. There you go, goodbye. Goodbye. It still clears. And there you go, that's the melee exposure setup. Now let me show you the influence setup. Here it is. Spawn the exact same units. Let's get some combos, some stacks real quick. When you proc electricity, there's a 20% chance to spread it in a 20 meter radius thanks to melee influence. And our clear is going to be very good. Tenokai, slam. With buffs, of course, this thing is going to do a lot more. Now let me show you with buffs. I do have Nourish on me. Nourish is one of the most common helmet abilities everybody can use. With this, we're going to spread viral and electricity in 3 meter radius. So with buffs, this is going to do a lot more. And there it is. And that's it. Those are two builds. Now it's time for me to show you the melee exposure setup against Steel Path enemies. So, let's go. And we are in. I'm up against the corrupted enemies at the Void, Steel Path of course, its survival, the Magical mod. I'm going to show you this build right here. This is the melee exposure setup. Like I said, I'm going to use this one over the influence. I've been using the influence way too much, get tired of it. It's kind of nice to switch. The clear, of course, is going to be much weaker, but my single target is going to be better. There we go. With buffs, of course, this thing is going to do a lot more damage. There we go. Heavy slam. Let me use some abilities. I need mid exposure stacks. I need some damage. Heavy. Goodbye. Boop. Heavy. Boop. Goodbye. Oh. Beautiful. Kill. Need to turn off my abilities. Slam. Whoa! Where the hell did you jump, lady? Slam. Oh, never mind. Heavy attack. I didn't jump. Go. It's solid. I think the weapon is very good. It's one of the strongest two-handed swords or heavy blades. I think that's what they're called. So if you like heavy blades, I will highly recommend the Tenet Executioner. It's very good. Free element. It is a Tenet weapon. Good critical chance, good critical damage. Okay stash chance. Average attack speed. Very good base damage. Like, it's a very good weapon. There we go. Heavy slam. Vor. Let me one tap Vor with a heavy attack. Goodbye. Boop. There goes Vor. Oh, I accidentally used my heavy attack. Now I lost my combo. Alrighty. Alright, let's wait for the Acolyte to spawn now. Aki boy is here. Alrighty, alrighty, alrighty. Where's the Aki? He's above me. Alright, and... Oh! Give me a second. One more time. Oh, he dodged. Damn, Dark Souls. Boop, there we go. He's dead. That's the Aki boy. No, I didn't do a heavy tech slam. I think you guys seen enough. That's it. Time for me to leave. And be right back. My stacks! And we are done. The Tenet Executioner is very good. I will definitely recommend the weapon and the builds. I hope you guys enjoyed the builds. Thank you yet again everybody for watching. Leave a like and sub. And of course, see you all next time. Thank you. Goodbye.